Introduction of Bursa Malaysia. Meaning of Bursa and shares. The word Bursa comes from the French language, which means market or stock market. Shares refers to the authorized capital of a company contributed by the owner. The owner has a claim on the asset and liabilities of the company, is entitled to participate in the management, and is entitled to receive a portion of the company's profits. Definition of Bursa Malaysia. Bursa Malaysia is the official place for trading shares in the Malaysian market. A brief story of the development of Bursa Malaysia. Exchange journey began in the late 19th century when share trading activities were conducted informally in locations such as under trees, in coffee shops, at homes, and in office. Subsequently, the Singapore Stockbrokers Association was established in 1930. 7 years later, in 1937, it was re-registered as the Malaysian Stockbrokers Association. However, formal public share trading had not yet commenced at that time. Formal public share trading began only on May 9, 1960, with the establishment of the Malayan Stock Exchange. In 1961, a board system was introduced, linking trading rooms in Kuala Lumpur and Singapore directly via telephone lines. Further development saw the exchange undergo name change. In 1964, it was renamed the Stock Exchange of Malaysia. Then on August 9, 1965, following Singapore's separation from Malaysia, it was renamed the Stock Exchange of Malaysia and Singapore. Pivotal movement occurred in 1973 following the delinking of the Malaysian ringgit and the Singapore dollar. Consequently, the exchange split into two distinct institutions, the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange Berhad for Malaysia and the Stock Exchange of Singapore for Singapore. To strengthen the local market structure, the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange was established on December 14, 1976 as a company limited by guarantee under the Securities Industry Act 1973, taking over the function of the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange Berhad. By 1990, the dual listing agreement was abolished. This meant that Malaysian companies were required to list and trade exclusively on the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. Finally, on 40 April 2004, the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange was officially rebranded and become known as Bursa Malaysia as we know it today.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Khairunisa Atira binti Rosnizam and my matric number is A25A4783. Now, I will continue with the background of Bursa Malaysia. First, let me explain about the establishment and transformation of Bursa Malaysia. Bursa Malaysia has its origin in the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange or KLSE. It was established as an important platform for companies to raise capital and for investors to participate in the Malaysian stock market. In 2004, KLSE was officially rebranded as Bursa Malaysia. This transformation reflected Malaysia's effort to develop a more modern, organized and competitive capital market. Since then, Bursa Malaysia has continued to develop according to the changing needs of the economy and the financial market. Next, Bursa Malaysia has also experienced significant development and expansion. It has adopted modern technology and electronic trading system, which have made the trading process more efficient and accessible. This market is also divided into several segments including the My Market, S Market, and Lead Market. This market accommodates companies with different sizes, background, and stage of development. In addition, the increasing participation of local and international investors has strengthened Bursa Malaysia connection with global financial market. Now, moving to the importance of Bursa Malaysia to the Malaysian economy. Bursa Malaysia support economic growth and business expansion by providing companies with opportunities to raise funds and expand their businesses. It also provides investment opportunity for both local and international investors. Furthermore, Bursa Malaysia helped to attract foreign capital into Malaysia. The growth of businesses through the capital market can also contribute to employment opportunity and wider economic activities. Overall, Bursa Malaysia play an important role in strengthening Malaysia's financial ecosystem and economic competitiveness. Therefore, it is not only a platform for buying and selling shares, but also an important institution that supports the development of Malaysia's economy. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Azauddin and my matric number is A25A4781. I will explain about the main function of Bursa Malaysia. The first function is providing trading platform for capital and Islamic market. To put it simplified, Bursa Malaysia act as digital marketplace. It is where investors come to buy and sell various financial assets such as company shares, stock indices, and derivated through either the main market or the S market. Furthermore, to support Islamic finance, Bursa also provide dedicated Sharia compliance platform named Bursa Suk Asila for commodity trading and Bursa Malaysia I for fully Sharia compliant investments. Okay, the second function is facilitating company listing and capital raising. This means when a company wants to expand its business without taking out bank loans, they can list on Bursa Malaysia to sell shares to the public and raise capital. To accommodate business of different size, Bursa also offer a structured market layout. The main market cater to large, established company, while the S market is designed for medium-sized company with high growth potential. Okay, the last function or the third function is regulating market and ensuring compliance. Bursa Malaysia is not just a marketplace. It also acts as market watchdog to maintain market integrity and transparency by enforcing regulatory framework and trending code of conduct. For example, Bursa requires all listed companies to submit corporate report such as sustainability statement to ensure business and maintain good governance and remain transparent to investor. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Alawalin and my matrix number is 825B4480. Today I will briefly explain about the roles of Bursa Malaysia in Islamic finance. First, Bursa Malaysia provides a platform for Islamic trading. This means investors can buy and sell investment that follow the Sharia principles. Next, Bursa Malaysia offers Islamic products such as sukuk and Sharia compliant stock. For example, sukuk allows companies to raise funds from investors in a Sharia compliant way. Bursa Malaysia also support the Islamic Capital Market or ICM. Simply, ICM is a market where companies can get funding and people can invest according to Sharia principles. It also prohibits elements such as riba, garar, and maisir. Overall, Bursa Malaysia is important because it provides Sharia compliant investment opportunities and supports the growth of Islamic finance in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Amira Inshira binti Muhammad Azri and my number matric is A25A5008. So today, I will explain about Islamic product in Bursa Malaysia. First, I will explain about Islamic Real Estate Investment Trust or IREIT. A REIT is a collective investment scheme that combines real estate and unit trust. An IREIT is a Sharia compliant alternative to conventional REITs. The main requirement is that its income must come from Sharia compliant activities. If there is mixed income, it must meet the 20% benchmark set by the Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission Malaysia. Next, we have the Islamic Exchange Trade Fund or IETF. An ETF is a unit trust that is listed and traded on Bursa Malaysia and is generally managed to track a specific market index. For an IETF, the benchmark index must consist of Sharia compliant securities, while its management and investment activities must follow Sharia principles. The fund also undergoes Sharia screening and continuous monitoring. Any non-Sharia compliant income must be separated and channeled to charitable organization. Lastly, we have Sharia compliant stock. Stock represents ownership in a company and a claim on its asset and earning. Bursa Malaysia offers a wide range of Sharia compliant stocks. Their Sharia status is determined by the Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission Malaysia through Sharia screening. The list of Sharia compliant securities is updated twice a year, in May and November. So, these three products provide different investment opportunities while ensuring compliance with Sharia principles.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Atira binti Ramli. My matric number A25A4605. For this part, we have Bursa Suk Asila. Basically, Bursa Suk Asila is a platform that helps Islamic bank trade commodities for their financing activities. So, how does it work? The banks buys and sells commodities through the platform, and the whole process is done electronically and follows a Sharia principle. So, Bursa Suk Asila is important because it helps Islamic banks to provide financing without using interest-based transaction. It also makes the transaction process is easier and more efficient. So, simply put, Bursa Suk Asila helps Islamic banks carry out financing through the commodity trading in a Sharia compliant way.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. My name is Noshara Tunisha binti Muhammad Jamil and my matric number is A25A4899. So today I will present about Bursa Malaysia collaboration with regulatory bodies. So the first one is Securities Commission Malaysia. SC is our main capital market regulator. SC is setting legal framework to ensure the market operates fairly, efficiently, and transparently. Second is product oversight. They can handle by reviewing and approving all share listing, bonds, and funds before they enter to Bursa Malaysia to protect investors. Third is commodity regulation. Securities Commission set legal guidelines for physical asset used in share tradings. For example, Bursa Suasila approved crude palm oil and RBD palm oil as official tradable assets. Next is Bank Negara Malaysia. BNM is our central bank, regulating national monetary policy and keeping the financial sector stable. BNM also boosts and oversees the Islamic liquidity framework to help Islamic bank manage their cash flow and safely. Bank Negara Malaysia is not just a regulator, but they act as an active commodity trading participant (CTP). For example, Bank Negara Malaysia use Bursa Suasila for daily to buy and sell commodities for Islamic banks and cash management. Finally, we have the Sharia Advisory Council or SAC. SAC is the highest authority on Sharia compliance in Malaysia capital market. This is ensuring all transactions follow the Islamic law. So, the second one is a security screening. Security screening is three screening methodologies. The SAC evaluates list companies based on their business activity or financial ratio to filter out elements like usuri, gharar, or gambling. The third one is a list publication. The Sharia Advisory Council published the official Sharia complaint security list so that investors can know the stock are safe to trade. For instance, the SSC is a first list black in June 1997 and continued to screen platform like Bursa Malaysia today. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Intan Nadira binti Umar Rashid. My number matric A25A4915. Today I want to present about the importance of Bursa Malaysia. Increasing investor confidence. Bursa Malaysia help increase investor confidence by making sure listed companies follow the rule and regulation. It also monitor the market to prevent fraud and other problems. Therefore, investors feel safe and more confident when investing their money. Increasing company profile. When a company is listed on Bursa Malaysia, it's become more well known to the public. This can attract more customer and investor. It also increase trust because the company must follow Bursa Malaysia rules and regulation. Obtaining funds to expand the business. Companies can raise money by selling share to the public through an IPO. The money can be used to open new branch, start new project, or expand the business. This help this help the company grow without relying too much on bank loan. National economy. Attracting local and foreign investment. Bursa Malaysia help attract investor from Malaysia and other country. When more investor invest in Malaysia companies, more money enter the country. This help business grow and support Malaysia economy grow, increasing Malaysia competitiveness as a regional capital market center. Bursa Malaysia help make Malaysia is more attractive place for investor when the market is active and trusted. More foreign investor will invest in Malaysia. This help strengthen Malaysia's position in the regional finance market. Islamic economic development, providing a trending platform for Islamic capital market product. Bursa Malaysia provide a platform for investors to buy and sell Sharia-compliant investment such as Sharia-compliant stock and sukuk. This gives Muslim investor more choice for halal investment and help develop Islamic finance in Malaysia. Supporting the growth of the Islamic finance industry in Malaysia. Bursa Malaysia help grow Islamic finance by providing Sharia-compliant investments such as stock and sukuk. This gives people more choice for Islamic investment and help Malaysia become strong in Islamic finance.
Welcome to everyone. I'm Nufara Amali binti Mubakari and my metric number is A25B4531. Now I will continue to present about the 4 challenges that Bursa Malaysia is facing and the 3 solutions that have been introduced to solve these challenges. First is global competitions. In 2024, the US market was very strong and attracted many investors, while Singapore and Indonesia are also becoming more competitive. The problem for Malaysia is that we are struggling to attract foreign investors, and if this continues, we may lose our positions in the global markets. The second challenge is fintech and digital securities. In April 2025, hackers attacked trading accounts that did not have proper securities. This showed that Bursa Malaysia system was weak and it allowed illegal transactions to happen. As a result, investors lost confidence in the safety of digital trading. Third is cyber risk. The CEO of Bursa Malaysia said that cyber attacks are happening all the times and this attack can damage the market reputations. If we do not control this risk, market performance will drop and more importantly, investors will lose trust. The last challenge is economic instability. The FBM KICI dropped by 1.23% because of global tensions and falling technology stocks. This made investors more careful and many of them stopped putting money into the markets, which affected growth and activities. Last part is 3 solutions that Bursa Malaysia has introduced. The first solution is creating My Value Up programs. This program was launched in April 2026 to help the top 18 companies become more valuable and attractive to international investors, which has become important for competing globally. The second solution is the Invest Malaysia promotion series. In January 2025, Bursa Malaysia had a big event in London to promote Malaysia's stable economy and attract foreign investment. For the last solution is certainly cybersecurity. After the hacking incidents, Bursa Malaysia formed a working groups, introduced multi-factor authentications for extra protections, and now that's 24-hour monitoring and training to keep the system safe. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Anurul Nadwah binti Burhan Siddiqui. My nomenclature is 825F4926. Okay, my part is I want to conclude about our presentation about Bursa Malaysia. Okay, Bursa Malaysia play an important role in the Malaysia capital market by providing a lot of opportunities such as investment, training, fundraising activity. Not only that, Bursa Malaysia also ensure a transparent, fair, well-regulated market while protecting investor interests. Okay, Bursa Malaysia also contributes to the country economy and increase investor confidence. The next one, I want to conclude our teammate opinion about Bursa Malaysia. Okay, Bursa Malaysia is an important institution that contributes significantly to Malaysia economic development. Not only that, it also provides a platform for a company to raise funds and allow investors to participate in investment. Okay, one quote from a Bursa Malaysia integrated annual report. It sounds like a strong capital market is a building block for a progressive and prosperous nation. That means that we believe that strong regulatory framework, commitment to transparency, and continuous innovation help to build trust and confidence in the Malaysia capital market.